Hi, Taurus. So I decided I wanted to do a full moon spread for you in lieu of this full moon that we've got going on tonight. So I'm just going to do a quick little spread. I want to focus on what you need to release, what you need to embrace, and any changes or advice that the universe has for you during this moon cycle. We're going to start off with my Tarot de la Nuit deck, and then I'm going to pull a Moonology card as far as advice. Sorry, my cat is scratching his cat scratcher. All right, so Taurus, what is it that we need to release with this full moon? Okay, that came out in reverse, I believe. Yep. Ooh, the Fool in reverse. Interesting. Okay. What is it that Taurus needs to embrace during this time? Nine of Pentacles. Love that. Very much you and your energy. And what changes or advice does Spirit have for the collective of Taurus during this moon cycle? I'm going to take this first one because that flew out. Everything else did not fly out because that came out upside down. Nine of Swords. Bottom of the wheel, bottom of the deck is the wheel. So Taurus, things are definitely coming in full circle for you. As far as, things are definitely coming full circle for you. You're in this process of closing out a cycle and beginning a new cycle here with the wheel at the bottom of the deck. She's kind of like, she's pulling in that last bit of string, that last bit of yarn that's been woven and been completed. And you can kind of see how she's kind of focusing on that a little bit. So we maybe focus on closing out a chapter and maybe starting something new. And as far as what you need to release, having the Fool in reverse to me is saying, this is not a time to take risks. This is not a time to be foolish and to turn a blind eye. You definitely need to think and move forward with purpose and with strategy and with a plan. Because the fool having the upright would have been like, just go for it, just do it, just go with the flow, see what happens. That's not the case here. Here is, you need to have a plan and you need to release that. This is not a time to be foolish. This is not a time to be spontaneous or irrational, and to not think things through. You definitely want to release that. As far as what you need to embrace, stand in your own energy. You're really working towards a lot of wish fulfillment here, and you really need to embrace that. I feel like you've come a long ways, Taurus. You've got a lot of wonderful things about you that are happening, a lot of great things going on for you right now in your life. And really embrace that, acknowledge that. And this is a 9, so this is nearing completion. You are near the ending of a cycle. As far as 9 of Swords, as far as changes or advice, you definitely have, I feel like to me this is saying, get out of your head. Get out of your head. I feel like, to me, the 9 of Swords is someone that is so stuck in their thoughts to where they're kind of self-sabotaging themselves. Sorry, my light sometimes gets in the way. Stop overthinking, stop overanalyzing, stop answering your own questions. I say this all the time. When someone is not getting the answers that they seek from someone, then we start to answer our own questions, and then we kind of go down the rabbit hole of well, if they're not doing this, then they must be doing that. And this is must be how they think, and this must be how they act, and blah, 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 blah. And it just tends to spiral downwards. And we tend to always assume the worst case scenario and then kind of play off of that. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on with you in your head. And to me, I'm getting very much with this Nine of Swords energy. Let that go. Get out of your head. Stop answering your own questions. You know, she can stand up and she can pick herself up and she can actually see what's happening around her, but she's refusing to see what's happening around her right now. So to me, that's what I'm getting. All right, and let's pull a Moonology card as far as what's the overall vibe, what say during this moon cycle for you. More advice for the sign of Taurus. All right, we got 3. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. See, we are coming near the end. We are definitely approaching something for sure with you. Oh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So some of you may be refusing to see that you've got some great love in front of you. And then adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So what I'm getting is that things are definitely starting to come up. You know, certain things are kind of boiling up. We've got this new cycle that we're in. I don't think that this is something that, you know, maybe you've been kind of foolish in the past. Maybe you've been kind of, let's say a bull in a china cabinet, because that's kind of you sometimes, Taurus. Maybe you have been a bull in a china cabinet in the past, maybe past relationships, if this is regarding a relationship. But what I'm hearing and what I'm getting now is that maybe we need to proceed with caution, but definitely take in the good stuff, because it looks like you've got some great things happening here. But I feel like you need to definitely, you know, stand up, see things around you, see things for what they really are and not just what you think they are in your head and when you're answering your own questions, and, you know, adjust things accordingly. You know, you're going to have, we can't grow if, you know, we can't grow and prosper if we refuse to see that everything around us is constantly changing. You know, everything around us is constantly changing all the time, and if we don't change with it, then we get kind of left behind. So I feel like that's why adjustments are required. I like that. All right, Taurus, I know this was quick. I know this was short. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please like, share, or subscribe. I love comments below. And do hit the notification bell so that way you get any further updates and posts on my channel. Till then, have a wonderful full moon and a wonderful cycle. Bye.